الأنبياء والمرسلين وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين. In this world, as you are seeing on the roads, on the marketplaces, people are going, coming, going about their daily life, doing business, working. Why are they doing this? Mostly because they want more comfort in this world. They want to buy a better house. They want to have better education. Or they want to, for example, have better furniture, better car. After all, they are putting themselves into difficulty because make this life more comfortable, where they are going to stay for some years, maybe 10, maybe 50, maybe 60, 70 years, and even less than that sometime. But this thing is in the human being that he or she wants comfort, wants a comfortable life, wants luxurious life, and they are working hard for this. They've left actually their houses, their countries, their cities for this better future. But Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam advised us that the future of the Muslim starts after death. The future of the Muslim starts after death. So he alayhi salatu wasalam mentioned that life is more long lasting. The life of the grave, the life of the barzakh is more. So if you want your house where you're going to live for 20, 30 years, want more comfort, why do you not want the life in the grave, the life of barzakh, where you're going to live maybe thousands of years, to make that more comfortable as well? So he alayhi salatu wasalam advised us of those amal, those deeds which actually will help us and they will protect us and make life of the grave more comfortable. Because all these good deeds which you do, they are going to take the form of comforts. Some will change into trees, some will change into palaces, some will change into eating food and things, the good deeds of the person. Similarly, the bad deeds, some of them will come in the grave in the form of scorpions, snakes, in the form of fire, in the form of other punishments. So in one hadith, the Prophet ﷺ mentioned about the fara'id, especially about Salah, and he gave good news that a person who offers Salah 5 times and according to the Sunnah, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala takes responsibility to enter that person in Jannah. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala guarantees him that if a person offers properly. But at the same time, the Prophet ﷺ mentioned in another hadith that if the person is being lazy, is missing Salah or Jama'ah without a Sharia excuse or anything like this, and is not offering properly, then that person will face 15 kinds of different punishment. 5 of those punishments relate to this world, and 3 at the time of death, and 3 in the grave. At the time of death, the 3 punishments which a person will face, that the Prophet ﷺ ने फरमाया कि बेनमाजी को 3 किस्म का अजाब मौत के वक्त होगा. एक तो ये कि वो जिल्लत से मरता है, वो जलील होकर मरेगा. He will die in a state of dishonor, debase, in a state which is not honorable. That's his state he's going to be. मौत के वक्त जो है वो बादशाह भी हुआ, even if he's a king or whoever, he will die a death of disgrace, सेकेंडली फरमाया कि वो भूखा मरता है. It's not that he won't have anything to eat, it's that as a punishment, hunger will actually strike him. Even though he has eaten, it's as though his stomach is full, he's eaten so much, but at that time, Rasulullah said, the hunger will overtake him. वो भूखा मरेगा, बेशक उसने खा खा के पेट उसका कहीं से भरा हुआ है, लेकिन भूख सजा के तौर पर उस पर आ जाएगी. एंड द थर्ड थिंग विच द प्रॉफेट अलैहिस्सलाम से, तीसरी चीज आपने फरमाया, वो प्यास की शिद्दत में मौत आती है उसको, अगर चाहे समुंदर भी पी ले तो भी प्यास नहीं बुझती. ही विल डाई इन स्टेट ऑफ एक्सट्रीम थर्स्ट, इवन दो इफ यू वुड हैव ड्रैंक फ्रॉम द सीज द वाटर, द अमाउंट ऑफ वाटर विच इज इन सीज, अगर वो भी पी जाए वो, तो उसको जो है वो उसकी प्यास नहीं बुझेगी. His thirst will not end. ये आपने फरमाया अलैहिस्सलातु वस्सलाम said these type of punishments or these type of experience will be experienced by the person who is lazy on prayers and salah. Then the Prophet ﷺ said, a person will be punished in 3 ways in the grave. ये कब्र में उसको 3 तरह से जो है वो सजा मिलेगी. फरमाया उस पर कब्र इतनी तंग हो जाती है कि पसलियां एक दूसरे में घुस जाती है. ये नमाज में सुस्ती, नमाज मिस करने की, कदा करने की सजा है कि पसलियां जो है वो एक दूसरे में घुस जाती हैं. दैट द रिब्स दे विल एंटर ईच अदर एक्चुअली. मे बी ऑल्सो देर इज अ स्लाइट इंडिकेशन, यहाँ ये इशारा किया जा रहा है कि बाज दफा बंदा कंफर्ट की वजह से नमाज नहीं पढ़ता, आराम की वजह से, मैं सोया हूँ, मैं आराम से लेटा हुआ हूँ, मैं बड़ा यानी जो है आराम से बैठा हूँ, तो वो जो आराम जितना जिस्म को देना चाहता था, तो अब जो है वो देखें वो क्या हो रहा. वो तो एक ही दफ़ा इतना सज़ा या इतनी वो जो पसलियाँ जाएंगी, वो जिस्म जो सोने से उठने को लिए मुश्किल था, ठंडे पानी से गर्म पानी से वुजू करना, तो अब क्या हो रहा है उसके साथ. सो दिस पनिशमेंट ऑफ द ग्रेव विच इज on that his ribs will be crossing other ribs and entering each other like these fingers in Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentioned. And there is an indication there that why this person is being punished this way, because maybe it was the comfort of the body, he didn't come to the prayer, he was too complacent. I am asleep in the bed, I am comfortable, I don't want to get out of bed. So this comfort which he was giving to his body, and now that actually has turned into a big torture. And also sometimes a person is resting, and there are so many other reasons, but sometimes the reason is the comfort of the body, the health of the body. A person is looking so much after the nafs and the body that they even don't offer the farais where they can, they don't offer. And Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentioned that this is the one type of punishment which is the result of that being lazy and not praying in the grave. So imagine if you've slept 10 years with comfort in the grave, the first night you spend in the grave and your ribs are crisscrossing here, wow, what will that comfort help you? So you should take heed, no matter how you can't even open your eyes, it's very hard for you, but remind yourself of this, that I am saving myself from the crushing of the grave. That's why I'm getting up. Or if you are of other mind, remind yourself of the love of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, love of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, their command you are getting. Whichever way you can. Some people, for them, as they say, good news becomes the motivator. Pleasure becomes the motivator. For some people, it is pain the motivator. They do things to avoid pain. Some people to actually gain pleasure. तो कई लोग जो हैं उनको मज़ा और ये चीज़ें और खुशियाँ ये मोटिवेट करती हैं कि ये काम कर लो. कई लोग हैं वो उनको मज़े की कोई परवाह नहीं, उनको सज़ा या दर्द से बचने के लिए वो कर सकते हैं. तो जैसे आपकी जो तबीयत हो, नबी अलैहिस्सलाम ने दोनों चीज़ें बयान फरमाई, बिशारतें भी दी और जो है अज़ाब भी सुनाए. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala enable us to save ourselves from those matters, those deeds which result in the punishment of the grave, where many people are punished now and many people are being rewarded now. Their graves are gardens of Jannah, gardens of bliss, and they are enjoying their best time in the barzakh and the grave, and the other one are experiencing the worst ever time they actually experienced in this life. Jazakumullah. So now, inshallah, if you can read something, if you can recite Surat Mulk, if not, then Surat Ikhlas 11 times, Surat Fatiha, you can recite. Also, Surat Ikhlas, especially the hadith is mentioned that 11 times, and if it is the reward of it is given to the people who have passed away, you get reward or thawab or the virtues equal to the number of people who have died and who actually have passed away in the state of Islam. So 11 times Kul Sharif to padh le, and then we will just do dua and inshallah. Astaghfirullah, astaghfirullah, a'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajeem, bismillahir rahmanir rahim. ولقد زينا السماء الدنيا بمصابيح وجعلناها رجوما للشياطين وأعتدنا لهم. Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen, wassalatu wassalamu ala ashrafil anbiya wal mursalin, ya arhamar rahimin. Save us from the torments of the grave and hellfire and all the azab of akhirah. Ya arhamar rahimin, whatever we have recited, accept it from us. Grant us reward, and by the wasila of Rasulullah sallallahu alaihi wasallam, grant the reward of this all Anbiya, Sahaba, Ahle Bayt, Tabi'in, Awliya, and especially our parents and grandparents and relatives who have passed away. Especially these people who are buried in this grave and anywhere in the world, Ya Arhamar Rahim, in the sea or in the land or wherever they are in the mountain, they are buried, Ya Arhamar Rahim, grant the reward of it to them. Ya Rabbal Alameen, enable us to remember, prepare for our true journey, for our journey forever, for our death, which is a journey which never ends. Ya Rabbal Alameen, enable us to prepare for it and grant us the good end and khatima bil iman. Wa sallallahu ala nabiyil ummihi wa ala alihi wa sahbihi wa sallam taslima. Ameen. Jazakallah.